I want to know what your thoughts are on the Thurman and Porter. Not Thurman and Porter. Who's Thurman? What's the fight coming up with Thurman?
Thurman and Pacquiao.
Thurman and Pacquiao. What are your thoughts on the Thurman and Pacquiao fight? You
well, I'm
you
not
let
a
us,
psychic.
but you made the prediction that
Yeah, I think Pacquiao gonna win that fight. I'm not a psychic, but I predict Pacquiao winning that fight.
why is that?
Thurman, he's talking a lot of trash during the lead up to the fight and whatnot. I think he's just trying to sell the fight. But looking at his last tune-up, supposed to be tune-up fight, he boxed good. And it looked like he was gonna goddamn, go on to win easy. But he got caught. And when he got caught, he retreated. It's just like, to me, I don't think, now I may be wrong, I don't think Thurman Hart is in it. I don't think that he's what he used to be. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. I don't think he used to be the Thurman, the one time that he used to be. Because that wasn't the first time he got caught. He got caught in a couple other matches and he retreated.
Do you think that the time that Thurman's been, how long it's been since Thurman's last
I
fight?
don't know exactly.
It's been about 2 years, right? Do you think that time off is going to be a factor for him against Pacquiao?
Well, that time off is a factor. It's a factor for any athlete. Basketball, football. You got to work yourself back into working mode. I honestly think that Thurman should have. I think Thurman should have.
But Keith Thurman been talking a lot of shit, though. He been talking a lot of shit. Do you think he need to slow his roll on his mouth and?
Well, a lot of people talk a lot of shit. That's just posturing. It's just selling the fight.
Yeah, I get that. But he didn't know who he was going to fight when he came back talking shit. He was talking shit early. He was talking shit before the Pacquiao fight even was made.
He knew who the fuck he was going to fight.
He did?
I don't know. Contracts being made. I don't know. He knew who the fuck he was going to fight. The one motherfucker he wanted to fight was Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao is a good shot. He's going to make a lot of money fighting Pacquiao. And hopefully he come with his A game. I don't know. I don't know. But it seems like to me that this is his retirement fight.
So is the whole Pacquiao legacy, all the things that we've seen with Pacquiao and the biggest legacy of Pacquiao obviously is the Mayweather fight.
Nah, it wasn't the biggest.
You don't think that the Mayweather fight with Pacquiao was the biggest for Pacquiao?
For casual fans, his biggest, yeah.
As far as his pockets go.
Yeah, as far as his payday, yeah, it was the biggest payday.
It was the biggest payday for Pacquiao. And you don't think that the payday is, the biggest motivator for boxers, especially today?
Yeah, because it's prize fighting. Of course, you want the biggest payday and whatnot.
Right.
And go back to Keith Thurman.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Thurman probably thinking that this is going to be his biggest payday.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go and cash out.
Right.
I hope he come with his A game. I really do. I hope he ain't thinking that this just a retirement plan for him.
For Pacquiao?
No, for Thurman.
You hope, so what you're saying is you hope Thurman don't think it's a retirement plan for himself.
This is his big fight.
But Pacquiao. If anybody should be retiring, it's Pacquiao, right? Pacquiao's the older man. He been boxing longer.
Yeah, you got a point there, but Thurman been shaky the past 2-3 years with
Well,
the injuries.
let's see, Thurman ain't boxed for
Pacquiao
2 years
been-
neither. Thurman, we ain't seen a boxing match out of Thurman for over 2 years.
Honestly, let me break it down to you.
All right,
I think Pacquiao,
break it down for us, Mr. Gaines.
I think Pacquiao thinking that this is a legacy fight for him. He take out a young bull,
Mhm.
which I think he probably will.
Mm,
He take out a young bull. His name is right back up there.
right.
You know, this is he's
already big.
He's already in the
He's
Hall of
already got a
Fame.
big name.
But this would make him huge if he take out Keith Thurman, and then fight the winner out of Errol Spence and Sean Porter. Win or lose, he done solidified himself as one of the great fighters.
Mhm.
If he take out Thurman
I agree.
at his old age and coming back in this era, and he done
But
fought
but
in two
but
eras.
would it really be? But would it really be great?
Yeah,
Because
him taking
Thurman
out Keith
has-
Thurman would be great.
because Thurman has been out of the boxing game for 2 years. He been sitting on. He hasn't done anything for 2 years. Would it
Well,
really
that's
be
his-
great?
That's his fault.
Don't you think that the media and the
Well,
casual
Keith Thurman
boxer
need to-
fans, they're gonna have well, it's Thurman. Thurman ain't boxed for 2 years. Give him his
That ain't
props.
no excuse, man. That's Thurman's excuse.
Right.
You was hot before you went out, and given the injuries and all that, I
Right.
understand that. But now you coming back. Really, he should be fighting Errol Spence right now instead of Pacquiao.
Yeah, that's a
But-
whole nother conversation, though. That's a
We
whole
all-
nother conversation.
So, I mean, it ain't no-brainer that the Pacquiao fight is the bigger payday. So
For both of
Thurman.
them. But
For
for both
Thurman.
of them. Well,
no, not for Pacquiao.
yeah, for Thurman. You're
For
right.
Thurman.
You're right. You're right.
So
You're
I'm
right.
thinking he just finna
Especially
cash
coming
out.
back. Especially coming back off a 2-year break.
Yeah, he finna come back. and-
Yeah. Because Pacquiao is a bigger name at this point.
Now, if he really serious, he beats Pacquiao
Hmm.
and fights the winner of Sean Porter and Errol Spence. If he's really serious. But, you know,
That's
we
a
don't
whole
know
nother
if he-
conversation, too.
We
Earl
don't know
Spence
if he's
and
really
Porter.
serious right now.
But you brought it up. Earl
The
Spence
only
and
way we
Porter.
gonna know is he's really serious after July 20th.
All right, so since you brought up Earl Spence and Porter, what's your take on that? Who you think gonna match up
The Porters, they really
to
good.
be the champion in that fight?
The Porters got the WBC belt, and they really good, and they think they good. And to be honest, I think he lost that last fight against Ugas.
You gotta be who lost?
Ugas. I think Sean Porter lost that last fight against Ugas.
So you think Porter lost his last fight?
Yeah. If he didn't lose it, I thought at the least it should have been a draw.
Wait, was it? So it wasn't a draw. He just lost. Oh no, he won. They gave
Yeah,
it to him.
yeah,
You
they
think they
gave it
gave
to
it to
Porter.
him?
I thought it should.
I saw that
at
fight.
the least, it
I
should
saw
have
that
been-
fight, and I kind of agree a little bit.
it should
I
have
would
been a
have
draw.
I would have been more happy with a draw than to give it to Porter. I would have been more satisfied with a draw.
But honestly, I saw Porter was just posturing, and I think he was trying to save himself for the next fight.
Hmm.
He wasn't really trying to engage. He was just trying to save himself for the next fight. That's what I saw. Because he didn't fight like Sean Porter. I saw him really trying to save himself, not take too much punishment, and box and in and out and box and box and box, and not take too much punishment. Because he knew he had a big fight lined up next. That's what I
Not
thought.
knowing who he was going to box, he just knew it was going to be big.
I think he knew it was going to be Errol Spence next.
Mm.
And he was trying to save himself, not take
So
too
you
much
think-
punishment.
So what you're saying is you think that they already had it lined up in his contract, in his plan.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no damn contracts or nothing, but I think they knew that they was gonna fight Earl Spence next. I think they knew that Pacquiao wasn't gonna fight Earl Spence next. He was gonna fight Keith Thurman next. I think they already knew that, and they knew that
They planned around that. They planned for that to.
I think that's what happened in the Ugas fight, because honestly, I think Ugas won that fight. Porter outpointed him, give him that, but Ugas was the aggressor, and Ugas pressed the fight, and he made the fight happen. He tried to make the fight happen, and I thought it should have went at least a draw.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this on this note, and tell everybody what your name is. All right, y'all. This is Mr. Gaines. Mr. Gaines is signing out.